Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to The Bargain Bin. I'm your host, Midnight Vesper. If you're new to this whole spiel, don't worry. Here's basically how we run things here. For more current / digital games, we'll be using a wide variety of shows like, a wide variety of sites like Steam, GOG, Epic, etc. to look at the list / MSRP price. For retro games, we use a wide assortment of price charting websites to get the loose price of the game. We don't count any sales or discounts for this show as they vary from time of purchase. Our goal is mostly to make sure we have games that, don't hurt the wallet in the long run. But that's the purpose of the bargain bin. I had a script here and I went off script. That's my fault. Anywho, speaking of all that, Games Done Quick is hiring. If you're interested in a full-time role at GDQ, we are looking for a new hotfix manager. So if you're looking for a part-time as well, we got plenty of showrunners. We're looking for some new ones actually starting with in 2024 with season 4. Head to gamesdonequick.com/jobs to apply or share with others that may be interested. Also, do not forget registration for Awesome Games Done Quick 2025 is now open. The hotel registration will be open on September 14th. Visit gamesdonequick.com for more information. But if you're itching for that next in-person event, don't worry. Games Done Quick Express is coming back to TwitchCon. It's going to be from September 20th through the 22nd. Use !GDQX in Twitch chat for more information and to check out the schedule. I'm excited because they're opening up with Star Fox, so that's a personal yay for me. But anyways, about this show, well, it's the series finale of The Bargain Bin. That's right, this is the last one, but don't worry, we have an amazing show lined up for you all. Later on, we're going to be showcasing some classic Mega Man with Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 2. But first, let's go ahead and bring out Chaos Wolf, who will be showcasing PowerSlave Exhumed. Cannot wait for this. How are you doing today, Chaos?
Hello, nervous as always. I'm a GDQ veteran, but it still always gets to me. How are we doing?
I'm excited for this run.
Okay,
I love these type of games.
Let's get going here. So this was actually the first game I ever ran for GDQ back in summer 22. And I had lead programmer Kaiser on commentary, but I will be solo commentating this one. So let's get started here. Disclaimer, this game is full of RNG. So even though I have the route memorized to a T, sometimes something bad may happen and it could be out of my control. But there are checkpoints all throughout, so we'll do the best we can. So, new game, select our game slot, and timing will begin when I select the difficulty in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so a bit about PowerSlave Exhumed. This game originally came out in 1996 on the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn. Depending on what region you were in, it was known as just PowerSlave, and if you were in the PAL region, it was called Exhumed. Probably because that's the name of the same album by Iron Maiden, and they took issue with it. But anyway, we have a combination of both elements from both consoles and rolled into this one, remastered by Night Dive back in 22. I hope I got that date right. Anyway, so that was Ramses. You don't hear him say anything because we skip right through that dialogue. There'll be bits and pieces that he says later. He's given us a quest to help him recover his mummy because aliens have invaded Egypt and they've stolen his corpse and they're using it to power their ship. This is where we get PowerSlave. Alright, so we're getting these symbols here which serve as the keys for doors. And we're going to head in here and grab our first health upgrade. These are very important for the run because we will be taking lots of damage intentionally for the main speed tech, which is bomb boosts. All right, so that was first trip of 3 to Karnak, and now we're off to Karnak Sanctuary. grabbing the Mag 60, or I'm sorry, that is another video game. This is not the Mag 60, this is the M60. This is our main weapon throughout most of the run to clear out the trash. I'm just gonna jump up here and get a key, and I'll grab that for safety since we have time for it. All right, and heading down here. All right. Right back out the way we came, and now we're coming up to a section that can be kind of dangerous. There's a lot of body blocks. There's some fire traps that we gotta watch out for. Don't want to go too close, so you'll run right into that. For the most part, the Anubis zombies are behaving. All right, and this is where we grab our first artifact for the run, which is the, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but it's the sandals, which help us jump really high. So we'll collect several of artifacts like this, and they kind of provide a bit of a, like a Metroidvania kind of progression system. So we're gonna head back to Karnak for the second trip. And now we're gonna take this path and jump up to where we couldn't reach before because it was too high. Oh, I didn't quite get it. And then we'll come back later and go into the water, but for now we're going this way. Okay, that beeping sound you heard, that is the transmitter parts for the good ending. This is any percent, so we will not be seeing the good ending, unfortunately. Yeah, we have 3 categories for this game. There's 80%, which is bad ending, low percent, which is just get the transmitter parts for the good ending, and then there's 100%, which also includes the collectibles.
Now, I did see a really interesting question for chat about this. Someone did ask, because we're talking about the multiple Anubis, is it Anubises or Anubi?
Well, we just refer to them as Anubis zombies, so the zombies is plural. I have no idea.
Okay.
All right, we took a fireball to the face, but that should be all right. All right, first major sequence break. I'm gonna focus on this, and then I'll explain what I'm doing. And that's a restart checkpoint. We didn't get the height we needed. This one is finicky, very finicky. Yeah, it's getting a very delayed explosion. We do not want that. This should be good. There we go. All right, so that is a super jump. We don't have access yet to the bombs, so instead we use an explosive barrel. And what I'm doing is jumping up onto that platform. I'm shooting the barrel while still holding space, which is my jump key. And then when I land back onto the ground, since I've buffered the jump key, the explosion, the force from the explosion will apply to my jump and make me jump even higher.
You have succeeded.
And unfortunately, those have been patched out, not because Night Dive wanted to get rid of our speed tech and ruin our fun, but because it did actually create some issues for casual players. But that's why we are on a down patched version. And I missed that jump again. Yeah, you gotta hang off just off of the edge to make that. Yeah, and that level where I did that sequence break, water hop, by the way, that's the only time we do that. We got a mask that gives us more time underwater. So I'm gonna throw that switch and dodge these piranhas, which by the way are not even native to Africa, so I don't know why they exist here in Egypt. But it is what it is. That is bad. Okay, reload checkpoint. I may have to take the Ankh first. Yeah, we're gonna take that first. I'm also getting pretty low on ammo. There we go, there's the pickup. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, that's a fine example of bad RNG right there. Yeah, all these containers I haven't explained yet. They have a chance to drop health, ammo, a map, which is utterly useless if you're a speedrunner. They can spawn enemies. They can have weapon power-ups. And later in the game, they spawn explosives and other mean things. So we take what we can get out of those. Doing some more piranha dodging.
Now, I know you said earlier that this game has a ton of RNG, and I have to ask you, and also for Chad as well, do you find that when you run through these games new constantly, do you think the difference of RNG helps or hurts you into wanting to always go back to this run?
Well, for me, the most frustrating thing is the body blocks, because our character's collision box is massive. It is very wide. And so yeah, we bump into things all the time, and that to me is worse than any RNG I could deal with. And all the bomb jumps that we do, which by the way we're about to get that, more than make up for it. So I'm like always happy to come back to this game. Really, it was just at first learning the game was very painful. It's pretty much, the RNG has become kind of a lifestyle running this game. Okay, set palace. So we've got a major sequence break now that we have access to the almond bomb. This is normally a long level, but we're gonna go right to the end. I'm gonna dodge that. Bomb jump right over the lasers. Off into the first boss fight with Set. Set has two phases. He comes out and just does some melee attacks, but then he will go into an enraged state where he'll start jumping around and shooting these like ghosts at us. But ideally, we want to lure him into one of these fire traps. There he goes. That's the enraged state. We do not want to be on the ground when he lands because that will stun us. Actually, I need to swap back to the mag, I want to call it the Mag 60 again. The M60. Okay, he's down. So there's the Shaw of Isis. This helps us to slow fall, as you see right there. And we will, after talking to Ramses again, we will go back to the mines, and now we can access an area we couldn't get to before because one, we didn't have the bombs for the wall that we have to blow up, and two, because there's a pit that we have to drop off into, and we would not survive that without the shawl. So I get to listen to this pleasant track again while we get carried on down here. I swear I could put this on an 8-hour loop and fall asleep to it.
I was gonna say, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the music. They actually did a really nice job with it.
Okay. Cavern of Peril. Cavern of Peril, we get our flamethrower, which is a pretty good weapon for clearing out a lot of the weaker enemies. And we get to hear this track again. But this has also got a pretty tricky bomb jump. And I'm going to take out that wasp up there. There you are. All right. Because the ceiling's right there. I could bonk my head. So this one's tricky. And there we go. First try. I'm going to drop down here for our key. Up the elevator. We got an Anubis zombie in the way and a super jump. So I'm gonna jump and hold, and once it goes past that brighter texture, I'm gonna throw the bomb down. Well of Souls. Well of Souls is definitely a more difficult one. Oh no, we stuck again. This happened to me earlier. That happened to me earlier. I got stuck right in that spot again.
That happens with RNG.
All right, we want to watch how not to fall in that wasp, because we will take full fall damage by dropping on a wasp, and meanwhile, nothing happens to the wasp. All right, take out the mummy. Oh no, oh no. That's a reset.
Oh.
Right off of the acid. Okay. Yeah, thankfully there's checkpoints. Oh, I activated the elevator. All right, that's fine. Yeah, thankfully there's checkpoints all throughout the level. So if you run into a problem like that, it's a quick reset to get going again. And we got wasps everywhere. I need to toss the bomb. Okay, now I'm going off to the other side, then we'll go back to that door right there I just passed by.
Oh.
Mean, very mean.
That's a sound effect though.
Sound of pure anguish.
Yeah, someone had fun recording that sound.
All right, let's take it slow here. All right. This wasp right there. Not to worry, I can lower that back down. All right, both two mummies right there. Yeah, they're just not having it, are they?
No, that's all right though.
See, the projectiles are knocking me back down. Okay.
That's kind of one of the more frustrating parts of RNG in the speedrun. It's fun because it's, for me, with the RNG, it always kind of changes the experience, but sometimes it can get super frustrating because of that.
It certainly can. All right, a lot of mummies in here, some wasps, and we are through.
Nice.
And health-wise, we're doing okay. Like, this is acceptable health. Now Gorge. You know, I know I said the last level was pretty hard, but this one is the worst. Because it is full of traps and there's a lot of the super jumps that we have to do, and they're in some very tight spaces. You don't like, when you're setting up for the super jumps in this level, you do not want to move because there is some very hazardous traps. Like that right there. Okay, wait for that. Open up that wall for later for a full heal. See if anything good drops from these guys. Okay, there's a health orb. Okay, good. Mummy is taken out. We need to go back here and grab our key. And then there is a health refill in the water, and the wasp blocked me.
Ouch.
Okay. Blow that up because we gotta pass through there later. All right, this is where it gets really scary down here. Well, I just ate a fireball to the face.
Ouch.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for this. Now these mummies right here I have to take out because their attacks will mess up my super jump. There we go. Super jump. Gonna wait for the fireballs. Take this guy out. And we're good to go. Grab our... Okay, these gotta go. Normally they're further away, but they sped up real quick. Okay, we got 2 Anubis zombies in the way. All right, I can relax now. We're through the worst of it. Yeah, this is the worst level by far. We can grab our full heal and leave right off into Thoth Treasure Reliquary. That's a tough one to say. This level introduces an enemy named after the Egyptian cat goddess Bastet, and they enjoy turning you into their own personal scratching posts. They are vicious. All right. Yeah, they're super fast, do a lot of damage up close, and they teleport around. Are we going to squeeze by these lasers? Wow, they're just juggling me through there. Grab our key right there. Into here for our next artifact, which is the anklets. This will allow us some protection against acid, which would have been really helpful in Well of Souls. And to some degree, it helps us with lava, but lava still hurts really bad. So we're gonna blow open this.
I mean, that makes sense. Lava would hurt.
Okay, if I can stop getting juggled. There we go. Okay, we're not going to Canyons of Chaos yet. We're backtracking. I hit the wrong key. All right, exit. And Karnak's Sanctuary is where we want to go. This is our second and final trip. And instead, we're going to take an alternate path. And we have to go collect this key first. Even though we've already done this level, you still have to get the keys. Okay, I gotta watch my health. I might take a safety heal, because that was very unfortunate spawning of that wasp there. Okay, safety heal. Even though we get a heal right here, this, you never know what could happen.
The beauty of RNG, right?
All right. Hecate Marsh. Okay, I used to run an old route, like when I first started running this. I used to run this before getting the anklets, and you can imagine how horrible this might have been. Because if you ever touch that floor, you're pretty much dead. And there's a Cobra staff coming out to say hello because of auto weapon switching. Okay, that's restart checkpoint. I got body blocked by the Bastet. I'm gonna grab this safety heal. Yeah, she caught up with me really quick. All right, so hopefully we can get through this time. All right. Now off to what is probably the worst level casually, but we have a pretty good strat here involving super jumps. So clear out the mines first. And I jumped and buffered so I could launch myself out of the water just like that. And we're at the sequence break to collecting the final key for this level. Listen to that pleasant music again. Well, it would be pleasant if we weren't, on limited air supply.
Yeah, I would say you get the beautiful sounds, but also the anxiety of someone breathing underwater.
Piranha? Okay, good. I thought he would troll me at the last second. All right. Deserted slave camp. This one's very short. It can still pose some danger if we mess up our bomb jump and get blocked by that wasp right there, which has happened quite a bit. And also we get a quartet of Bastet right there. Okay. And we're through the worst of it now. Selkis Path. This is leading up to, where is it? Selkies. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm prepping the Cobra Staff to deal with the Bastets, so we can throw that switch and then go off to the other side. Okay, I was prepared for that. I knew they would get in my face. Unfortunate wasp. See, it gives and takes. Give me a health right there. Alright. And now we're gonna activate this fire trap and jump back. Narrowly avoiding that. Okay, it just ate my input. That's fine though. We got a health refill right here. We just gotta dodge the Bastet, which they move in a very predictable pattern, so those two are very easy to dodge. And that one's stuck right there in that lamp. I don't know why. Like every single time.
It likes the lamp.
Alright. Full heal, grab the save, and then float on down.
I don't know, maybe it's just nostalgia for me, but I like the whole, like, reminding me of that era of gaming with this and, like, Doom and Quake and maybe a little bit of some Star Wars ones, like Dark Forces.
I had never actually heard of this game until the remaster came out, so yeah, I played this for the first time. Okay, Selkis, we pull out the Cobra Staff and use that up, and then grab our ammo refill right here. Rinse and repeat. There she is. We ideally want to lead her over towards the exit so that we can leave quickly. Swap to the M60. See, I got the name of the gun right this time.
Yeah.
And there is our scepter. This will clear the green force field right there. And now we can backtrack to the mountain pass. And instead of bomb boosting up there, we're instead going to go the alternate path and head through the force field. Let's see, health is doing okay. This level is pretty hard because of mainly because of the lava. If you don't do your jumps right, get blocked by the wasps. Which, by the way, the original PC version, that was on the build engine, those wasps are massive and they are loud. So
Oh gosh.
we don't have to deal with that on this version. There we go. He showed up early. That is the Mag Mantis on the cover of the game itself. Since you mentioned Doom, think of these as like the Cyber Demon.
Oh, okay. I like that analogy.
All right, this will probably destroy the bit rate. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the lava texture moving really fast.
Yeah.
All right, this is the best level. Best level. Every speedrunner's favorite level right here. Because it is just back-to-back bomb jumps. First, we have a few switches to throw. I'm gonna dodge 3 Mag Mantis. Look at that, I am such a gamer. Didn't get hit once. All right.
Nice. Nice.
Perfect. That's how it should go right there. Nailed all the jumps back to back. All right, so that is the Feather of Horus, which allows us to fly. And yeah, Ramses says the gods are pleased with us. Basically, we've spent this entire game upgrading our drip to please the gods. We've got the sandals, we've got the shawl, we've got the mask, we've got the anklets. And now we've backtracked to Canyons of Chaos. We're gonna fly over pretty much all of this lava here. Coming up near the end. All right. And that Magmantis is a no-show. You gotta be careful not to take too much damage here, because this is a pretty tricky level. Alright, I should be okay. Got one health bar in reserve. As long as I'm careful, I should make it through here. Okay, that's bad. We've got... yeah, this is a restart level. I could have restarted checkpoint and been alright, but, you know, just better safe than sorry. I don't even know where my last checkpoint was. I am stuck in a bird.
Oh no. Why are birds such jerks in video games?
I know, right?
I want a like peer-reviewed article on this.
Them and dogs, like Resident Evil dogs, horrible.
Yeah.
Let's not
There
even
are some dogs that are super friendly though, like Nintendogs.
True.
Notice how we don't have any Nintendo birds?
All right. Let's be careful. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna grab the checkpoint and then I'm gonna get a health refill and we'll be out of here. Alright, Kilmat Colony. This is where we first start to see the aliens, the Kilmont. This is the intended way to do this part. I could bomb boost up, but I prefer to save my health because this level gets, especially the level afterward, is very tricky. If we get really bad RNG and there's no health drops out of the containers, it's a nightmare. And this also has one of the worst puzzles in FPS history. I mean, that's no exaggeration or hyperbole. It is truly awful. If you play the game yourself, you'll probably agree with me. All right. Let's see how we doing. Grab all that. Oh. Is that why I was stuck? All right. This should be okay as long as I don't take too much damage from the fire traps right here. There's a health, that's good. I activated the trap, that's bad. Okay, we're fine.
Oh no, oh no.
That's an instant kill trap too. That guy almost blocked me. All right, final boss. So all that time we've been collecting all these artifacts, and now we have to give them all up to open up the way to the boss with the Kilmat Queen. Then rescue Ramses' mummy and take it back so we can rest. Because everybody just wants a good night's sleep, right?
That's always nice. Sometimes hard to get.
Yep, especially during the summer.
Yeah.
So, readying up the Cobra staff, fire a few shots, and then we switch to our jazz hands.
Just need a nice little drum in the background.
All right, this is
And a
phase 2.
saxophone.
I'm gonna clear out the Langoliers first. I actually don't know what they're called, but that's what I call them. All right, and we want to aim for the tail segment, not the head. And this song, I don't know about you, Vesper, but this one seems a bit out of place. It sounds more arcadey than the
Yeah.
Egyptian theme.
No, I kind of agree with that. It feels 90s.
Yeah. All right.
Which
That was the
I
final,
guess is what they were going with.
final super jump, and we've got time coming up. As soon as I rescue Ramsey's T-posing Bonnie, time.
Nice. GG.
And that is PowerSlave Exhumed. Very fun speedrun, but very challenging. It is very unforgiving. So basically, he says, we failed to collect the transmitter parts, so our team doesn't know where we are, and you can't warn the rest of the world. The aliens come back like thousands of years later and wipes out humanity. But that's the bad ending. But anyway, yeah, thank you again, GD.
Yeah, may not be a bad ending, but it was a good run.
By the way, there's Kaiser Samuel Villarreal. He was my commentator when I ran this for GDQ 2022. But yeah, that is it for me. Thank you again, GDQ, for having me running this game again. I do speedruns and retro achievements, mainly FPS focus. If you want to give me a follow, chaos_wolf. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Yeah, well, thank you so much. Any other final shout-outs? Anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, shout out to the few of us that run this. World record holder Dangerous, not to be confused with Dangerous. Jack, Scuddy, and I feel like there's maybe somebody else I'm missing, and myself, of course. There's not very many of us, but yep, that's my shout outs.
Well, there could always be more. Like I say, with the bargain bin, this game's under $20, so it's an easy to grab, and definitely a fun game to learn. Chaos Wolf, thank you so much for showcasing that run. But for all of you in chat and watching the VODs, do not forget we got more coming up here. So coming up next, we got Pro Gun Encore. Can't wait to see that. But now we're going to take a small little break. This is a great time to get up, stretch, get some water, and hydrate. And we'll be right back with more of the Bargain Bin. Stay tuned.